welcome back to Blush and Bling. This is me Nayan and hope you guys are doing well, and if not, hang on there because this too shall pass. In today's video I'm going to talk about my experience in Kolkata and also the new market vlog that was not a part of my previous vlog. I'm gonna include all the details today, and there were so many different kind of experiences that I got in Kolkata with people, and I want to share that with you guys today. And this is very important, so watch this video till the end because I ended up in police station in Kolkata, and which was not a pretty sight. I have some amazing content planned for you guys, so if you're new here, please do subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell for getting more updates from Blush and Bling. And now without further ado, let's dive into the video. So first of all, this is my second attempt in shooting this video because I shot half of it, like the first half of it 1 month back, and then I thought like I'll shoot the rest of it tomorrow, and the next day I got high fever, and that's when I got to know that my results are positive. It came as a big shocker to me because I never went out of my house. Anyways, let's keep that aside for some time and let's talk about my Kolkata experience. So we were staying with a friend and her family, and they were very kind enough to give us some room in their house, and also they gave us a spare apartment because we were like 10 people. Just simply went and attacked. Really difficult to manage all of us at the same time, like the food and the staying and where everyone would sleep, and there was like a lot of difficulties that they went through for us. So for that I just can't thank enough. So in Kolkata vlog I have shown that we went to a new market and we did some shopping, but I have not included those footage in that video because I wanted to tell you my experience in this video and what all I got and what all I had to go through to get those things and how I ended up in police station in the middle of the night. So the first thing that I got from New Market was this bag. This is very famous Instagram bag I got. Cute bag, and the color was really nice. They asked for around 600 rupees and I gave them 400. Basically, New Market is a street shopping area, and you're doing street shopping, you have to remember these tips. Number 1, always bargain no matter what. Number 2, try to find the same product in 2 to 3 different shops and then see their quality and the price. You can do a comparison. Number 3, always carry cash. So sometimes they deny the online payment, so you have to pay in cash. Number 4, keep your belongings safe, which is the most important part. So the next item that we have is this bag. Now this one I got for my mom, and it has a very nice material and like color is really nice. It has small handles which has this ribbon detailing at one end, and other end is just simple gold, and these slings are detachable and adjustable also. So this was really nice actually, and it also has one more pocket inside it, but it got torn in just one use. So quality is not that great from inside, but from outside, yeah, it looks very posh. They asked for around 550 for this purse, and straight away I said 300 and I gave him 300. So bravo. So these shopping was done near the SBI ATM lane. I do not know all the names of the places where we got all these stuff, but it was definitely near the ATM. I was constantly checking my wallet, how much cash is there and how much I'm paying to the shopkeepers, and my bag was kind of overfilled. Okay, I will show you my bag. So this was my bag that I carried. It's a bucket bag. It doesn't have any zip, and which was a big mistake. So never carry a bag which doesn't have a zip, a proper lock system, because someone was in fact following me, I feel, and so they had actually stolen my wallet. My wallet got stolen, and that was all the way at the end of my shopping when I saw that my wallet is stolen, and I was panicking, crying, shouting, going to each and every shop, looking at corners and everywhere, and my friends were also like really tensed for me and they were constantly telling me to not to lose hope. Luckily camera was safe, and the best part that I was wearing a salwar kameez. I never wear a salwar kameez. I had put my phone in my salwar ka pocket. It had pockets. My wallet had cash, my ID proofs, my ATM cards, and I was literally crying mainly because of the ID proofs, because ATM cards, so you can block. For ID cards it's really difficult to get them back again. You have to file a major complaint, and that's when I went to the police station, and my friend Sam and her brother were very kind to just take me to the police station middle of the night. I think it was 11:30. The policeman, and he told us what is the procedure and everything. He asked us to write a GD. GD is a general diary that we have to write what all things we lost, and the ID proofs, basically we have to write each and every detail about it. Whenever you lose an ID card, somebody can misuse them. Got this cute top, very common top, but the color I really liked, and it's also stretchable material. The size is very small and it's a little tight for me, but you can ask for a bigger size if you want. I don't think they have. It's a very sad state, but anyway. And this was around 400 rupees, and they said 350 and I gave 340. There was a big conversation, but anyway. And the next step that I got was this one. This is again a crop top. This is really nice. I think this was my best purchase. It has pads and you don't have to worry about anything, strap showing and everything. There's like pretty cute straps, and the quality is very good. Again, it's very stretchable and the size is small. I'm not sure if they have bigger sizes, but this was the one that I really liked. 250 rupees I think, and which was a good deal. So after completing my shopping, after completing crying, we headed back towards our home. And next day morning, what am I seeing on my phone? I'm seeing one Instagram message from an unknown person, and they said, are you missing your ID proofs or your documents? Then please contact me on this number. And I called that number immediately, and I got to know it's a shopkeeper from the same place, and he had seen that wallet with some beggar and he took it, and he has kept everything safe with him. But he said that there is no cash left, because of course whoever has taken, they've just taken the cash and thrown the wallet over there. So all my cards were safe. Next day we went to the same place and we went to the shopkeeper and we took the wallet, and my wallet was safe. Although I lost all my cash, it was around 1000 rupees. I lost my black pearl that I got from Chilika. If you have not seen my Chilika vlog, I mean the Puri vlog, basically, you have to watch it. And also I lost one keyring, which is very strange. So these were my different experiences in Kolkata with different types of people. Some gave us food and shelter, and some stole our cash. So that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys got some insights of my life, and also what to do and what not to do when in Kolkata or street shopping, basically. And yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and comment down below your thoughts, your feedback, and what you want to see next on my videos. So yeah, I will see you guys next week, definitely next week. So till then, bye bye.